Thank you, whoever reminded me of that. Howla. So, this morning, I actually would like to share a few things, but first I want to open it up to good information. Anyone have good information? But before you share, what we're going to do is Teacher Way posted early this last week, a video of when they were at the retreat at the Hanan Center, and it was a healing that was done, and it's about a minute and a half. I sent it to most of you, some of whom were unable to open it. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why, but I'm going to play it once, and then I'm going to ask if a couple people want to get inside the circle. We're going to experiment this morning. And then we're going to play it again, and we'll all after we get our settings set, actually, but we'll all do the words wasa, wasa, mele, 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 and haula. And we're going to try it. We're going to experiment just for the heck of it and have fun. So I am going to open it up to whomever wishes to share good information this morning. And then I'm actually going to have Teacher Way lead us into a little 6-minute meditation, and then we're going to play the video once, and then I'll open it up to see if anyone wishes to be inside that circle, or we just put all of us inside that circle and do the whatever we play. This is about playing in Mingzhi. So, who has really good information to share? Yay, Peggy, pick me, yay, you are it. Hola.
First of all, I want to give you a little tiny warning. If you don't tell anything to Debbie Harding unless you want her to take it and run with it and just organize it, she will organize the hell out of it. Excuse my language. Which is what she did with this fasting challenge this past weekend. Thank you, Debbie. I'm making fun of you, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you. What some of you know is that, and most of you probably don't, is that from a very early age, I've been struggling with food addiction. So when my doctor said to me before this test on Monday, you need to fast for 3 days, I was like, sorry, I'm not doing that. And then Debbie got a hold of it and like, okay, all right, yeah, I guess I am, because a whole bunch of you decided to jump in and do it with me, which is extremely humbling. And it was a phenomenal experience. Just a phenomenal. I've tried to fast before and it was a disaster, but this time, what I have done typically all of my life is when I can't have food, or when I have food, emotions, any kind of powerful emotions, I eat them. You know, good emotions, bad emotions. There was one point, I think, on Sunday afternoon where I just got angry at all of you, because if you weren't all here, I wouldn't have to do this. You know, you're keeping me in this fasting thing because you're all doing it with me. But I would hit happy things and memories, and just I worked through so much crap this weekend. Just amazing, amazing stuff, and learned how to be in the Ming Shui state and not eat and just process things that I have been holding on. I'm 67. Some of the things I remember from being very, very tiny. So I get to the scan on Monday, and I got there. It was perfect timing because they sit you in a room and they put an infusion in you of this radioactive stuff. And then you have to sit still in a dark room for about 45 minutes to an hour and let the medication get in your body. It happened to be the hour that Simone was doing her intone thing. So I plugged into the intone. I went into the field and I saw so many of you there and could see your faces and feel your love, and was just bathed in Ming Shui and bathed in your love. And I was doing the intone, and you all started doing the Ming Shui mantra. And it was like a beautiful song. It was just almost heartbreaking. It was so beautiful. And then in the middle of it, here comes my dad, who is dead, but it was a memory of when I was very, very young. I mean, like 3 or 4 or 5, somewhere in there. And he was yelling at me and kind of jerking me around and telling me, nobody loves you. You are always going to be all alone. You will never, ever, ever, ever be loved. You're just unlovable. And Karen and Gary, who I've never really talked to, walked in, and Kenneth walked in, and they took Daddy and they started telling him, "You are loved.
Mm.
You are peace." And they took him out of the room. And then the rest of you kept going with the mantra. And,
Oh,
and I want you to know, for a person that all of my life I've never really, really felt connected. And since I've been coming to these practices and getting to know some of you, I've been opening myself up to love. But yesterday was like you, the love that I felt and the connectivity I felt. Suddenly, I don't care what the scan said. I mean, it could be horrible. I didn't care. It didn't matter. That wasn't why I was there. And I don't know. I think the only way I can thank you is I'm going to keep coming to these practices and return the favor. I'm going to be with you the way you've been with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for those that shared in that challenge. And thank you for those that share in these practices. And just thank you for accepting and loving and providing peace for the whole world. But, right now, particularly for me, because I'm talking about being selfish. But anyway, um, I can't, my heart can't contain this gratitude. I just love you all. Thank you so much. The scan showed things were improving. Um, all I started out with 3 tumors, and then they grew to 6, and now they're back to 3, and those are shrinking. So that's good information. That's good information. But more things healed than my physical body yesterday, and I just um, thank you,
mm.
thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Let's just sit with Debbie's good information for a few minutes. Very powerful share. Mm. 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 Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everyone in this amazing field. I mean, Peggy, not Debbie, Peggy. You
It's
know,
actually Debbie's fault, so you can thank Debbie.
thank you too. You too. It's beautiful and very vulnerable, and yet it's so powerful what you've done, in allowing this love. You're loving yourself, right? It's part of love, being ourselves. And beautiful. No words. You've said them. Thank you. Haula, haula, haula. And the healing continues for you and all of us. Thank you. Mm. Anyone else? Yes, Debbie, the troublemaker.
I do have to say something. That is one of the most beautiful shares I've ever heard. I am touched through and through. And the whole thing with your dad and the end tone and the chant is just beautiful, Peggy. Oh my gosh. I'm
Mm,
so thrilled and so moved. Thank you. Love you. I'm
mm.
going to go back off because I just rolled out of bed again.
Hola. Hola. Anyone else this morning? Yes, one.
I'd like to share something that came out of Stephanie's Dialogues of the Heart last night. And I spent some time afterwards with some of what the automatic writing out of a question came. And I just feel like Peggy just expressed it all in her share. And I feel so, connected to this community. And Peggy, it was just glorious, your experience. And so this is the condensation of it, or it's not really a poem, but sort of a poem. And it goes like this: accept what is, in truth just be, and you will fly free from the fabricated stories torturing your conscious mind, into the infinite loving heart that is always kind, into creation rather than destruction, into manifestation rather than stagnation, into possibility rather than resignation. This is the way through the gate of life to your destiny. Love yourself unconditionally. Forgive the past unconditionally. Be grateful for the abundance life holds for you indefinitely. Open your courageous heart willingly to receive it and play with life joyfully. And I just felt all of that in your share, Peggy. And I feel all of that with all of us, that this is the journey we're on together. So thanks for letting me share that.
Mm. Thank you, Swan. Beautiful. I think that goes in the poetry book. That needs to be submitted to Debbie. It's her fault. Good.
Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's a keeper. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, a lot.
Oh,
It's
Keep.
beautiful. I was thinking the same thing, Irene.
Oh, Swan, thank you so much. Hola.
thank you all.
Hmm. Anyone else this morning? Yes, Elizabeth. Good morning.
Hello. I I haven't been part of this group long. I joined you all, I think, in June. And then in July and August, I started traveling around doing different Qigong retreats, including some of Teacher Way's retreats in Europe. And we just finished, my husband and I just finished the one in Portugal. And during during that time, one of the things that came through for me as a new practice was to start playing and drawing. Um, and and so much of what Suan just said really resonated in that regard about being playful. And I started drawing every morning. And so then when Debbie's, and we were all talking about Debbie today, it's so beautiful. So much, so heartful of beauty. That's why we're talking about you. When her invitation came through to contribute art and poetry to a book, I just thought, how perfect. It really, really touched me because it felt such a part of the fabric of my life, even though I haven't been practicing with you all for the past, couple months. And don't hadn't really even spent much time with you before, but it made me feel even more kind of reinforcement to again to join this river with you. And now that I'm not doing the retreats anymore, just to be really, really consistent in joining you. So again, thank you. And I just thought that was such beautiful kind of convergence. And yeah, I'm just grateful because I think the core thing I want to say is really that um, turning toward beauty every day was a really concrete and practical way of not turning away from anxiety, but really just sort of soothing soothing myself, soothing anxiety, soothing fear. And that when I'm creative and try to bring beauty into the world, or just turn toward beauty, there's no room for, I have found there's really not that much room for fear or anxiety. So, yeah. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Well put. Beautiful. Haula, haula, haula. Karen?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to thank Peggy for her share. It was just beautiful. And it's just amazing what happens when you don't even know that it's happening. And also I wanted to thank you because I've been doing the hip rotations 3 times a day. And it's only been about a few days that I've been doing it, but I think it's making a difference. Thank you.
Beautiful. Haula. Yep, we have all the tools. We just need to remember. Sometimes we need a reminder, right? Oh, try this in the toolkit. So beautiful. Haula. Thank you, Karen. Hips are healthy and well. Wow. Anyone else? Steph? Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to thank everyone also, and especially Peggy's share, and then all the people that were at the Dialogues with the Heart last night. I had kind of a opening, I guess, because of a message that someone else received from their heart last night. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, that was for me too. A lot of it was. In this community, one of the first things we learn is about E1T sending and receiving information. But we rarely talk about the way we receive that information and how we process it, and the way the energy expresses itself to us. And in that Dialogues with the Heart, we're letting the energy of our heart share messages. We ask questions that are on our mind and ask our heart to answer them instead of our mind. And things come through. Energy has so many ways of speaking. It can be felt in our body, or we can see images or hear things. And, Peggy shared several of those. And I just really love it that we're starting to talk about the way that the energy expresses itself to us, because it feels like an opening in the community, and it feels like an acknowledgement that we are doing really magnificent things. I mean, some people, I know Teacher Wei refers to, receiving images or sounds, what we would call clairaudience or clairvoyance, as super abilities in his Ming Shui Awakening book. And Dr. Pong calls them paranormal. But for us, as our consciousness increases, it's just normal. It's a normal part of sending and receiving information. And the more we can embrace it, the more powerful I think the messages are. So I just wanted to thank everyone for, kind of opening that door and expressing that aspect of it that a lot of us have been quiet about before.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much for that information. Haula. Yeah. Heart is consciousness. Anyone else this morning? Hi, Angie.
I was just wanted to share some of my experience with all this weekend. I was feeling pretty lost about a week ago, and I kind of made not quite a commitment because I didn't want to fight about it, but an agreement that as much as possible, even if I miss practice, I would find and do a practice every day, either do a solo practice or do a practice with a video. So I started doing that Sunday, and late in the day, Friday, I found Simone's thing about fasting with Peggy, which touched my heart. Um, and some of you know that because I've had diabetes for so many years, if anybody says fasting, it's like they came at me with a hot poker. It's like, no. But she has said in whatever way you can do that.
Mm.
So as I would walk in nature and I would start to just sort of go kind of out of touch, about 3 times into my consciousness would come, remember Peggy. And I would open to what the whole community was doing, what Peggy was doing, what Monday was going to bring. Um, well, then yesterday afternoon, I went for a walk in one of the woods I walk in. And often, if I go there and I consciously relax myself, I can feel like I relax and really connect with the trees. And I thought of that because, Stephanie, that's one of the ways I feel energy is from the trees and the waves. They tell me that I have to slow down or whatever. I walked into the trees and I didn't even have to try. The trees said, "Oh, it's so good to see you. Where have you been?"
Oh, I love that.
And the whole time I was walking, I realized I was trying to process some really painful stuff. And if it got into the thinking that pulled me away from the connection, the trees would say, "Oh, you're going away." If I stayed in the connection, I could do the processing from 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 connection and love with the same people rather than fear of outcome. And I kind of knew that was a possibility, but I had never experienced that before. As I walked in thinking about my concern about somebody and afraid that they may be going into dementia and just the reminders of that that wasn't something I or they had to be afraid of. That was something that we stay open to and find the next step in the openness of each moment. And it was just such a surprise gift from that weekend with you fasting, Peggy, um, of the connectedness with the community and just the feeling it around. So thank you.
Mm. Hola, Angie.
Allah.
You. Thank you. I am just so blown away by everyone's shares and the work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work doing, waking up. Who knew? Who knew? Right? It's not easy stuff what we're doing, and it's such a blessing and a gift that we have each other to do it with. And on those days when it's not like, I can't do this, I don't think, and then you just like surrender and we're in the field and we are carried. So, good work and lovely, lovely to be here in this community with all of you. Thank you. Hola. Anyone else? Okay. So for those of you who came in a little late, I'm going to show that video of teacher, I think it's, so I'm not sure how you say his name. It's XIO or AO, Dr. Shi Shao, whatever, I don't know. But he did a healing at the Hunan Center retreat in 2024. Teacher Wei posted it last week and I sent it out to most of you, and I just been listening to it daily and it's just so profound. It's like a minute and a half of this healing that everyone is participating in, and there are a few people inside this circle. And I'm going to share the words that they say. It's wasa, right? Huasan, and it means transform, dissolve. Wa means transform, sa means dissolve. The second sound that he says is, they say, is meili, meili, or mil, mil. It's meili. And the meaning, it means no more, disappeared. And mei means no or nothing. Li, obviously, it not obviously, but it has no specific meaning. It is just the ending of the sound. And then haula, we all know what that means. So those are the three words that we use, but first let me set the field, or I'm going to have Teacher Wei do a little setting of 6 minutes. Then we're going to show the video, and we'll see how it goes. I'll play it once, and then we'll see if anyone wants to get inside the circle, or we decide. But bear with me as I pull up this first share. Let's see. No, don't see anything here. Let me try it again. Anything? Does anyone see anything? No?
Just the top of the YouTube page.
Aha. Okay. How about now?
Yes.
You see it? Yes? Okay. So let's all find a comfortable position, and just give me a thumbs up when I hit play to make sure we hear it. And it's just about 6 minutes. Okay. Teacher Wei will guide us into this field. Angie, I'm going to mute you. Okay. Find your comfortable position, seated, standing, lying down, whatever works.
Everybody, let's be together.
Yeah.
Practice the meditation of the word consciousness field to improve human consciousness. Please sit, stand, or lie with a comfortable posture. Totally relax. Close eyes. Consciousness immediately comes to itself. Feel your consciousness become the best state. Very, very pure. Very, very relaxed. Very, very stable. We contribute our best consciousness state to the whole world. This best consciousness state observes throughout the whole body. Feel the whole body is qi, empty. Observe the whole world. Everything is qi. Universe is qi. Empty. Empty. Feel our pure consciousness is in the infinite universe space, everywhere. And everybody's pure consciousness merge together in the infinite universe. This is our consciousness field made by our consciousness, heart to heart, merge with each other. Love this consciousness field. This consciousness field can help our consciousness improving. This consciousness field can transform our energy, heal our body problems. When we merge into this consciousness field, we also support this consciousness field improve to higher level. So just feel we are infinite consciousness field, empty, empty, relax, relax. Feel the very high level resonance of this pure consciousness field. The resonance of pure consciousness field merged with the whole universe chi. It's an entire resonance and high level frequency. Just being in this state, relax. You can keep this state at least 5 minutes. You can keep longer time. 30 minutes, 1 hour, or more time. In this state, gradually you will experience pure universal love, pure happiness. You will feel life is peaceful and beautiful. After you finish this meditation, you bring this state in your daily life. Bring benefit to other people and the whole world. Now, just enjoy.
Mm. 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 Slowly lift chi ball in front of Duchi. Open. Shu. Far, far away. Close. Open. And say Shu. Empty and open. Close. Shu. Going at your own pace for a few minutes. Gather when you want chi, abundant chi inside. Shu. 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 Heart to heart. Merge its entirety. Shu. Just holding this chi ball. This feeling. This chi inside and outside. Just continue to hold. Shu. You can just gently open your eyes very gently just to watch this video. Or not, you can keep your eyes closed and join in.
One, two, 好了。Okay, move your One, two, 好了。Okay, move your body.
So, anyone want to put themselves in that circle? And we'll play the video again, and we will give you the same information that's in the video. Anyone who, okay, Madeline, anyone else? Karen, Sophie, Elizabeth, all right. Linda, all right. Sophie, Karen, Madeline, did I get everyone? And Angie, all right. Linda, Sophie, Karen, Madeline, and Angie. Okay,
And both Elizabeths.
2 Elizabeths. Okay, thank you.
And I think it's very long.
And Vivi too. Okay. You all put yourselves inside. We'll play it again. And all of us are going to send the same information to you. And as we send it to you, we also receive this high level information. So let me pull again. And I'll do it. I'm going to play it like 3 times for the. Okay, here we go. Let me get that out. See if I can put this full screen. Oh, that's better. Yes. All right. Everyone inside. You ready? Palms facing the screen. For those of you and the ones in the circle, just focus on what's going on and in any area that needs healing. We don't need to know that information. You just put it in the field. And here we go.
One, two, 好了。
Do it again. Stay in the circle. Wow.
扩散，扩散，扩散，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，1 2，好了。OK。扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散，扩散。没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，好了，1 2，好了。OK, move your body. Mueva su cuerpo.
Oh. Move your body. Maybe do a little caterpillar. Rotation of the spine. Chi and blood is flowing well. Haola. All systems are healthy. And if you're rotating the spine and hips, rotate the opposite direction. Feeling the chi flowing throughout your whole chi body. Slowly coming to a pause. Just observe deep inside. We lift this chi ball up through middle channel all the way up. Through byway to the center of the galaxy. Stretching up. Feeling this love, light, healing light. Beaming down to our central system, our central channel. And we pour chi down. Seeing this healthy information come through head, inner space, neck, chest, lower dantian, through the spine, all the way through hips and down through our leg, far, far away, and then we lift. Chi up again. And stretching up. And pour chi down. Your head, inner space. Feeling our Mingzhu guiding this abundant Hunyuan Chi, healing Chi, love light Chi through essential channel, deep inside, lower dantian, spine, through the legs, and last time, lift this abundant Chi up to above your head. And pour Chi down. Hala. Tong. Tong. And when you get to lower dantian, place palms on Duchi. Breathing gently and deeply inside lower dantian. Mm. 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 Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. And I just want to know, how was that? Was that a fun experiment?
It is wonderful, just wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
Uh,
beautiful.
Yes, yes.
I could feel the energy like coming into the whole front of my body.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Thank
my
you, Irene. That was just wonderful. I felt a huge surge of energy coming into my heart center, the middle dantian.
mm,
And then one of the things I was wanting to heal was this constant pressure of being, work, 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 work all the time. And everybody shares beforehand sort of coalesced. And one of the messages that I got during that healing was that you need open-ended time to be creative. You can't keep truncating, everything gets cut off before you have a chance to really explore something creatively. And I wanted to spend more time on my art, and I thought, okay, this is the message I'm getting from this healing. One of the messages, I'm sure there will be others, but that was so powerful. Thank you so, so much, Irene.
Yeah.
thank
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's fun to be to play, right? And to experiment. I've suggested people listen to this before you go to bed and when you wake in the morning and maybe sometimes in the day and just sit, do the 6-minute meditation, get in the field and experiment with that and know that we're all with you, but doing it together, like my internal organ, everything was vibrating. It was just vibrating inside out, like the shuang stuff. It was just this vibrational expansion out to all of you. And it was so powerful. Yes, Sophie.
There's so much warmth in my body right now, in my head. It's just beautiful. And I feel the circulation all around, you know, to the toes and up to the legs, and my brain is actually loving it, you know. It's just like, yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'm sure it'll make a big difference. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I'll send you the recording. If there's anyone who wishes to have it, Madeline, you have it, but I'll send it again.
No, I would love to receive it. Now that's,
Me too.
I don't have it, but I'd love to get it. You know?
I've sent it to you though, but I will send it again. It's
Yeah.
in, if unless it doesn't open, it's through Google Docs. So I have given you all, in, you know, permission to open it. So Madeline, Sophie, who else needs it?
I'd like it. And could I have the one of Teacher Way that you did too? The 6-minute one or whatever it was?
Okay, that's okay, sure. All right.
That's what I would like also.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Linda.
Let's have it.
Oh, and Megan just put where it is on YouTube also.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Question.
Okay.
All right, Vivi. All right, all these hands are up. Or is this? Yes. All the hands that are up want these videos? Is that what?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So it looks like everyone.
Yeah.
I'll just resend everything
Yeah.
and know that, because a lot of you have received it, but I get it. There's a lot of email out there that gets, you know, inundated and we lose it in our I don't know, Elizabeth, I don't know if I have your email. Some of you I don't have emails for. So you want to, do I have your email?
I don't think so. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat, and then that way I believe I have everyone else's. Hola. So anyone else in the circle wish to share their experience? Madeline.
Just briefly, I mean, I could certainly feel the energy. I loved when I heard the Hwasa. I loved that you did it 3 times. And I felt so inspired by everyone's shares. I mean, particularly when Peggy was saying, when she was waiting and, you know, for or she was in the middle of the test and she didn't care about the outcome because I'm going for a blood test. It's for an old condition, but I've been worried about something else. And it just helped me not contract over it and just say, oh, it has to be good, it has to, you know, I mean, not feeling that kind of panic that I've felt in the past, and to feel more expansive and open and be able to just approach this in a very much more conscious way. So once again, thank you. This has been an amazing practice.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh,
I just
yes.
want
Karen?
to add, oh, I'm sorry,
No, it's
Debbie.
okay. Go
I
ahead.
just wanted to add that the whole field felt so much lighter and brighter when we finished. Thank you, Irene. That was lovely.
Great. Hola. Thank you. Karen?
I just felt so surrounded by love and just so supported by the community, and it was just beautiful. So thank you.
Wonderful. Well, maybe we do this again. It'd be great if we did a gong of it, right? Like, no, I'm not kidding. Like, it's not. I mean, it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day of, you know, and then you continue it. So maybe next week we bring it in again and then we'll continue with the practice, because it just so resonated with me when I first heard it last year, and then Teacher Way just reposted it, and I'm like, we need to get this information. It's just really so powerful and beautiful. Thank you for the wonderful work, all of you. Love you. Yes, Angie.
I was feeling strongly that I wanted to be in the middle of the circle, but I couldn't frame what it is that I wanted to bring there. And I thought of you, Peggy, and of the thing of your dad having come in. And so I just took that generally and said, okay, I want to go in there with the little kid stuff with my dad. And I could feel it loosening and opening. And the second time we did it, I could feel the connection to the little lost, abandoned kid I was at that age to my dad as a child, to his energy. And I mean, I was just sort of transfixed by it because it was like it was opening in me and seeing that even though he's been dead for over 50 years, it was opening in him that same thing that was the root of what happened to me. So I wanted to share that and thank everybody for being here.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you. I guess that is it for today then, unless someone else wishes to add.
I'll share.
Yes, go ahead, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I was in the middle circle. Thank you so much for that and for all the beautiful energy. My back was feeling really painful before the session, and it felt really stuck, and I was starting to get discouraged. And then after, I now feel not only is the chi flowing really well, and the energy and the blood flowing really well throughout my body, including in that area, but I also don't really have that story anymore. So I'm pretty pumped about that.
Hey, hola. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you for that. Great. Well, thank you everyone for all your beautiful shares. And Elizabeth, did you want to say, oh, I thought because you came on camera.
No, I just wanted to give you howla and thank you for class.
Oh, okay. All right. It's just I saw the pop-up of your face. I'm like, maybe she has something to say. Beautiful. You are welcome, all of us. Thank you, every one of us. We did this together. This is the field. So love you guys. And until we meet again, although tonight is the nature healing. I'm not sure if what it's I think
Bears.
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 Lions and tigers. Bears, oh my. Great. And then Thursday is Megan's class and we continue. And then there are other classes, as you know. So thank you everyone for showing up for each other and yourselves. Right?
Thank you, Irene.
Hola. Ciao.
Hola.
Hola. Hola.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Zoe, I got your information and Elizabeth too. Great. See. Right. Karen and Gary. Oh, let me stop this.